Hi, I'm Dr. Waldrop here at Vida Integrated Health. Today we're going to be talking about posture and how it relates to performance. Today we're going to be going over the overhead squat and talking about the components of that where posture is related. So we're here with Laura today, who's going to be our demo. So when we talk about posture, we're looking at being tall through the thoracic spine, which requires extension of the thoracic spine, and also being really stable through the core, which engages those deep muscles of breathing. So I'm going to have Laura go ahead and just do an overhead squat so we can talk through a couple points. So arms up straight up overhead, feet wherever you want them, and squat down. So here we want this nice extension through the thoracic spine. And in order to get that, we need a nice stable core. So if that core is you can stand up, Laura. So if that core is kind of turned off, makes it harder to get that extension because there's an energy leak there and the movement's coming from somewhere else. So we're going to go over a corrective exercise to help train those muscles. So Laura, I'm going to have you lie on your back with your feet against the wall in a kind of a squat position here. So the hips, knees, and ankles will be at 90 degrees. And she's just going to be pushing into the wall. And we want the base of the rib cage kind of pressed down into the floor. So there's a nice curve in the low back. So to engage the breathing, I'm going to have you hold this kettlebell over your belly button. And I'm going to have you take a deep breath right where that kettlebell is, just inflate that area. Good. You can see your chest falling down as that diaphragm depresses and that rib cage drops down. So go ahead and breathe into that a couple times. Now try to maintain that pressure as you exhale. Good. So this is that breathing or getting those intrinsic muscles of the core firing. So now we're going to add a little bit of thoracic extension challenge to that. Remember to push into that wall. So now I'm going to have you take that kettlebell and hold it straight up over your head. And I'm going to have you hold it like that. Good. And then just tilt it down towards you a bit and press up towards the ceiling. And keep breathing there. Good. She's doing a good job here. So now we're just going to add a little bit of thoracic extension component to that by bringing this overhead to about right there, because that's when the ribs start to come up. So I want you to keep that pressure under those ribs. Good. And back. And again. And back. So we're training those deep muscles of the core through breathing. We're adding in that thoracic extension component, and we're activating the glutes and hips by pushing into this wall. Good. And relax. So this is a typical exercise we use for both. Could be lumbar stability, could be thoracic extension, but it's a great exercise. If you have any pain doing this at home, you always want to check with your provider to get that looked at.